Good morning, everyone. How are we today?
We are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed.
I am blessed to be with you. Thank you. Anyway, we're going to be a little noisy today. So a lot of you sitting in the back, smart thing. When I go to a taiko concert, I sit in the back because they have a lot more drums at a concert than we have here, and it can be really hard on your ears. Anyway, we're going to do two pieces for you today. We're going to do Oichi Taiko, and we're going to do Renshu Taiko. In between, we are going to also have Judy, who plays the fue, which is the Japanese flute, play between the two pieces. Anyway, enjoy.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm Dick Best. I will be your liturgist this morning. We welcome you to our worship service at First United Methodist Church on this 20th Sunday of Pentecost. We're grateful that you've joined us in this morning, whether in person or online, and we hope that our service will be a blessing to your family. Today's flowers are given by Pastor Neil and Joy in honor of their 25th anniversary on October 9th. If you would like to provide flowers for Sunday worship, please inform the church office or by filling out the flower calendar sign-up sheet located on the bulletin board near the old narthex. Thank you for those who attended our Youth Sunday service last week, and a shout out to Jenny Grinelsch and the youth for their leadership in last week's service. Also, a big thank you to those who came to last Sunday's food fellowship event. We truly appreciate your presence and support. Today is World Communion Sunday. World Communion Sunday is a church-wide celebration emphasizing the value of education and training. We mark this day by giving generously to support young adults and make a global impact for Christ. Envelopes are provided if you would like to give to this special offering. Also, we are encouraging everyone to consider giving to UMCOR as we try to assist our sisters and brothers in the southeastern part of the United States affected by Hurricane Helene. You can either make a check payable to the church or go directly to UMCOR's website, or a third possibility, send a check directly to the annual conference for the support of this special assistance. There will be an SSP meeting today following the service by the Sunday school lobby. Christ Time Bible study on Acts 24 via Zoom, and taiko drums will meet on Wednesday. They'll still be echoing by then, but please email the church office if you would like the Zoom codes for the Bible study. Next Sunday, the youth are having a bake sale, a fundraiser right after church. Bring your checkbooks. Our next all-church family fellowship event is on Saturday, October 26th from 12 noon to 2 p.m. More information to follow. And now is the time where I call on Dick Best for a stewardship moment. Hey, oh, I'm already here. Yeah. Today is the beginning of our 2025 stewardship campaign, which will continue through the month of October. Pastor Neil has decided to preach on various parts of stewardship each Sunday. When I was much younger, I remember that each Methodist church, and it was a Methodist, not a United Methodist church at that point, had an official board, not a church council, and how part of that was a stewardship and finance committee. Then, in the transition from the Methodist Church to the United Methodist Church, there was a split in several things. Among other committees, part of the church council was a finance committee and a stewardship committee. I suspect this was at least partially due to the realization that stewardship has to do with a whole lot more than just finance, although finance is an important part of stewardship. Before COVID, this church had a stewardship committee which did a fine job. Since COVID, the annual stewardship campaign has been handled by various parts of the church council, including the finance committee. I want to thank various individuals for their participation in putting together parts of this year's campaign. Rella Heslop for her thoughts and electronic communications. Pastor Neil for writing the letter you have received or will receive this morning. Mary Jarvis, Judy Saki, and Pastor Neil for helping to assemble the letters. John McCulloch for guidance in including former Christ UMC members. And Lester Valenzuela for offering assistance where and if needed, even in the middle of his busy schedule. There are 3 more individuals I would like to thank for their participation, but I can't name them because I don't know who you are yet. In the past few years, we have recruited individuals to speak on Sunday morning, either by standing here and speaking for 2 to 5 minutes or on video, on what church and stewardship mean to them, how they have been involved in church through all or parts of their lives. I need 3 people to take this opportunity to share of themselves during the next 3 Sunday mornings. Please speak with me after church service this morning to identify which church service, which Sunday morning you wish to participate. And do it fast because there's only 3 spaces. And if you would prefer to be recorded and have the video played, Lester has offered to make that happen. Our stewardship campaign this year offers each of us the opportunity to indicate how much we plan to contribute to the general budget of our church during the year, either weekly, monthly, or annually, which includes our internal programs and external outreach, the various ways in which we interact with the individuals within our group, as well as with the whole world around us. And notice, I didn't say the whole world outside of us, because we are the world. Don't start singing that right now.
We are the people.
Thank you. I knew somebody would. Some things get budgeted because we can pretty well identify them and expect them to occur during the year. Other things are not included in the budget because, like storms on the East Coast, we don't know a year in advance exactly how and when and where they will happen, or how well we will be able to respond to them when they do happen. Each of these represents various ways in which God calls upon us to exercise our stewardship. If you saw the box on the table as you came in this morning and picked up your